Hey guys, I'm Ryan Wright.
Hey, I'm Christopher Corbin.
We're so happy to be here today.
We are announcing our gay marriage.
And no one else is marrying us but none other than Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, the man himself. He said he would never do it, but we finally convinced him that gay's okay.
So why would we watch any other trailer besides the remake of one of Mel Gibson's movies or a sequel? I don't remember, but one of you guys is going to kill me for getting this wrong. I heard it is like a sequel.
Okay, well,
Honey,
I'm sorry.
You're getting me mad.
You're okay. I'm sorry.
Like Max.
I won't get you mad like that.
Get ready for those jokes for the rest of our lives.
There's nothing wrong with it, guys. Nothing wrong with it.
Our world is fire and blood.
Everything is dependent on oil.
Killing for gasoline.
World is almost out of water.
Water. Now there's the water wars.
Oh, yeah.
Here they come again.
Whoa!
Everybody's gone out of their mind.
Oh, yes, please.
I'm not the only one, Max.
Out here, everything hurts. You want to get through this?
Holy
Do as I
shit.
say. Now pick up what you can and run.
Bane.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Oh, it's Nicholas Holt? Yes.
What's your name?
Fuck.
That looks pretty fucking sweet.
That looks amazing. I couldn't believe that they actually had, like, the real cars and stuff.
It's all real.
Yeah, it looks like they actually had, like, real effects there, and, like, at the end it looked fake, but it still was amazing.
Yeah, for the stuff that obviously needs to be CGI to get certain shots, like, yeah. But for the stuff where they're like, can we do this, like, make it look real by doing real things? Watching the car sequences and the cars flip over, they built, like, awesome vehicles.
Yeah, it looked like they built an entire world, like all those cages and things, and they
Yeah.
were picking them. Oh, man.
The whole thing just looks, like, incredibly haunting and so menacing, too.
Well,
Like,
also the music, like that little ha 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 ha
Yeah.
ha ha ha, like just made you really like want to get into like I'm like, oh man, I feel like I'm watching a Star Wars trailer, like for the episode 1 where like you were seeing them fighting with the with the double lightsaber, and you're just like, fuck, it's crazy. But that was a letdown. Hopefully this won't be a letdown like that.
I imagine it won't be. I mean, they got the original director, just like how they got George Lucas for episode 1.
They got the original director. That does not say it's going to be good. Hopefully it will be. It looks amazing.
What I just respect about the trailer in general is they're not advertising it like how they would advertise any Hollywood summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
They're like showing the actual tone and vibe and the weirdness of this movie, which I really respect because it's like they're saying like the fact that it's weird and trippy and apocalyptic is the reason why this movie will sell. The action's cool. It looks like, I mean, they don't really show you the story, but it doesn't matter. Like,
you don't really need to see that much. Like, we all know what the story is. It's a post-apocalyptic world, and you get to see, like, really what, I wouldn't say what would happen if it actually, we went to shit, because I doubt people would be driving muscle cars with fire going out of them, or there would be a water world. I don't think any of that's going to happen. Well, maybe, no, climate change, man.
Climate change.
It could happen.
Mad Max snowy road. I have to bring this up, as I still love
Bring it
Mel
up.
Gibson. I don't know how you feel, but
I'm still a fan of his work. His politics, I would question most of the time.
really, primarily his politics and his view on the world and how he treats people is the main reason I like Mel Gibson. His movies I'm so about.
I'm just not a fan of his racist rants.
What about his phone calls to his wife? That was the funniest prank ever.
I wasn't a huge fan of those because it didn't feel like a prank.
It was a funny prank.
Ooh, you are defending him so hard.
Some people are going to hit the road to my house because now they're feeling the fury. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know how they do a lot of these new reboots these days, but I'm just going to say this. I don't know if this Max is the same fucking Mad Max.
I think it's the same Mad Max, and they're gonna actually like write it into the script that he took a bunch of steroids and got like really jacked up, and so now he's
got
like a huge
Botox
like
injections.
he got like Botox injections. He went through a whole deal. He lost his accent because he went to America to like study for a little while. He went and studied abroad in like the post-apocalyptic world, and then he came back and he had a different accent, but the same shit was going on, so he had to like come and defend the world again, the old post-apocalyptic world, just like he did in the first one. So that's pretty much the story of where we got from him looking like Mel Gibson to him looking like Tom Hardy. Did you not read that article about it?
When it comes to Mel Gibson and Tom Hardy, I think Tom Hardy is a fantastic actor. I really do.
Oh, he's amazing.
But I don't think he can pull off the same, like, and he doesn't have to, but I feel like Mel Gibson would just have that, like, fucking star charismatic presence.
I would argue that.
But this is probably a different type of movie, too.
Yeah, because I've seen Tom Hardy do some amazing stuff. Not just Bane, but like his older films. I'm glad he's actually getting his due from like all the work that he's done. 'Cause he had a lot of hit indie films for a while, and then he just finally started blowing up. So it's nice to see him actually working and getting good roles.
And actually, I take back what I said, yeah. Looking back at Tom Hardy's work, I feel like a total fucking idiot for saying that. You've seen Bronson?
Oh, Bronson. If you haven't seen Bronson, we're plugging Bronson right now.
And Charlize Theron's in it, committing like hell to it too. I didn't recognize her at first, then I remembered that she's
And
in it.
she's an Oscar winner.
She's an
Oscar winner. She's brilliant, and that black over her eyes when it showed her, like when it cut to her.
Yeah.
name. Oh, I was like, ooh, she looks so good.
And Nicholas Hoult as this like,
What?
the fuck was he? I don't know.
Oh,
He looked like one of those Prometheus creatures.
I did not recognize him at all, and when I saw it was him, I'm like, oh shit, he's going to like completely change for this performance. I'm excited.
Because
to see
Nicholas
it.
Hoult can be pretty fucking amazing, and sometimes he's kind of whatever, but a lot of the time he's pretty damn good.
Well, most of the time I see him playing really intense, and it looks like in this one he just went like, I'm gonna go balls out crazy with this character and be like a psychopath.
That's what
which-
looks cool about it. It looks like craziness, but these dudes are committed to
Yeah.
it, you know? It feels like it's a serious film, but they're having fun with
But
it.
they're fully committed to the reality of this world. And
Yeah.
so I can't wait to see it.
Well, guys, caught up on shout-outs, but if you want a shout-out, you want us to mention your name in a fucking video one day, customize it, make it personal, go to facebook.com/TheReelRejects shoutouts, where you can say something interesting and earn yourself a way for me to talk about you, because that is
Yeah.
your privilege.
We love to butcher names, so please send us the weirdest names that you have
Yeah.
for us to butcher.
And dick pics. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. We have a lot of videos. And Chris Corbin, a few things about this guy. You can catch him on Jane the Virgin, reoccurring role, Monday nights on the CW. At what time, Chris?
It's 8 Central, 9 Pacific, and Eastern, so 8, 9 Central. No, 9, 8 Central. That's
Huh.
9, 8 Central.
Look it up. Also, for the other thing you wanted me to mention, which my brain is remembering right now.
So I am starting to teach improv, intro to long form improv at Miles Stroth Workshop in Hollywood. If you're interested in signing up for a year-long program to study with some of the best teachers in LA for doing long form improv, go to milesimprov.com or email us at milesstrothworkshop@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
That is like the first real plug I've ever done.
Wow.
You really prepared that.
No, that was actually all improvised. I did not plan any of that speech. So if you want to learn how to do exactly that and make it sound like you planned it, you can come take class with me and at the Miles Stroth Workshop.
And you see, you just keep going.
Oh yeah, I'm good at plugging the shit that I love. And I love the Miles Stroth
I'm
workshop.
good at plugging the shit that I love. Anal sex joke. Anal sex.
And you will not learn how to do those kind of jokes, but you will learn how to do a lot of anal
If
sex
I
stuff.
can't do anal sex, then we have a problem, baby. We have a problem.
Okay, I guess we're just not going to get married by Mel Gibson.
Do you take this Jew to be your happily wedded husband? That's going to be you. Because you like racist jokes. That's why I made it.
I do not like racist jokes.
Yeah.
That is a lie.
Primarily his show is racist.
Not a fan of racist jokes. Oh, and if you want to come see me perform, I perform the second and fourth Wednesday of every month at the Clubhouse.
If I'm correct, those audiences, they have to be straight, right? Like there's no gay people allowed.
They can be whatever gender they want to be, and there's booze there for donation if you want to come out and have a good time and see some free comedy. And we love all who like comedy.
Interesting.
And some who don't like comedy. We take all comers. Not that kind of cum.